Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dan Brown, and I've got another great lesson on gospel piano ready for you today. In this lesson, we're going to move from the B flat chord down to the F chord, and I'm going to show you my favorite ways to do that, and then you can pick one that you like best. And I'm going to play this for you right now. Okay, let's look at the first movement. I'm going to break it down for you and show you really the very best way that you can approach this. And I think if you take it step by step, you're going to get this. I want you to start with your left hand on this D, and the D is just going to walk straight up to the F. That's all the left hand is doing. Let's do that together. Get ready? Walk straight up. You can see the notes there on the screen. One more time. Get ready. I'm going to slow down. That's one way to get from B flat to F. I know it doesn't look like you're moving from B flat to F, but when you play this D, it's part of B flat. So you're starting on the third and walking right up to that F. That's a cool move in gospel piano that you're going to want to know. Let's look at the right hand now. The movement is this. Right? What I want you to do is start with your octave and let's slow it down. Let's look at what's happening. So you're bouncing from F to G. So make up something that you can remember this. Like, I am bouncing on down, something like that. It's going to be a count of 4 and 2 more, so a total of 6, like this. What's happening here is, again, B flat is moving to F. This is the fifth note in the scale of B flat. It's getting restless, and then it's moving to here. This is part of your F chord. You have 1, 3, 5, and 7. That note is your 7. So let's do it again. Get ready. You can count to 4 and then 2, or you can count to 6, like this. Now, the way to fill this in is by adding one note to the octaves you have. And what this is just when we move back and forth like this, it's a B flat. It's really just a B flat and a C minor. So think back to episode 2 when we were moving all of these chord inversions of B flat and C minor. We were moving them all over. We started way up here and we went all the way down. That's what you're doing here. It's just a B flat chord. It's kind of an open chord, and I'm a big fan of open chords. And yeah, they're easy to play and they sound great. So here we go, guys. Bounce from here. Now, when you walk down, lock your hand. Some piano teachers are going to go, why is he telling them that? Lock your hand and just drop it down. Okay? And that's where you want to be. When you put this together, I would recommend that you start with just the octave. Guys, keep it easy on yourselves. Make it easy for yourself as you approach this. And play it super slow. Play it as slow as you need to be successful. Okay? So like this. notice that the right hand bounces before the left hand comes in. So it's like this. And that's the first movement. Let's talk about the second movement. The second movement in the demonstration song does this. And I'm not going to show you how to play that today, because if we do, we're really getting off topic. Our topic is moving down to the F chord. But in the next lesson, this is something that we could talk about in the next lesson. If you really love this and you want to kind of jump ahead and work on it, just slow it down. And guys, this is one of the gospel moves that's my favorite, and I think you're really going to enjoy playing this as well. Okay, let's take a look at movement 3. And the good news is that it's almost exactly like the first movement that we just looked at. Now the left hand is different. The left hand is going to walk straight up from F to B flat. And that's something that we've been doing in almost every lesson, is just these little walk-ups. Now, for more power, move your F to here and walk up to your B flat like that. That's the left hand. Now in the right hand, you're going to take this same chord. I didn't show you this before, but I want to show you now. This note right here, and I'm using my ring finger, you can pull this down. So when you're bouncing, you're pulling that down. It's a real quick. Okay. When we played this the first time, this chord was a B flat chord, but now it's an F6 chord, and that's just the way the notes of these chords work out, is that this is an F6 now. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to bounce and you're going to drop. Watch. Walk all the way down and stop right there. The best way for you to start this is with the octaves. Let's do it together. So I want you to copy what I do as well as you can. Start on your F. So on and off, walk straight down. Okay? Remember, make up things that will help you remember this. Let's do it again. On and off, walk straight down. And that is the third movement. This is movement number 4. If the movements that I've showed you so far are a little bit too advanced for you, try this one. It is easier. This is something that you're going to be able to get your hands on right away. You can start playing this right now. Here's what you're going to do. The left hand just walks straight down from B flat to F. And yeah, I haven't really talked about that a lot, that we're walking down from B flat to F, but that's what the focus of our lesson is today. So that's it. Do it with me. Just grab your B flat. It's a count of 4, and you can see the notes there on the screen. So walk straight down. Remember, you have power when you're ready, when you're comfortable, by moving your octave down an octave. Yeah, move your octave an octave to the left. Here's the right hand, and I'm going to show you 2 ways to do it. Grab this B flat chord right here, and if you saw episode 2, and I hope you did, because this bouncing thing between B flat and C minor is very powerful. That's all we're doing here. You're going to take B flat, play it twice. So B flat twice, C minor, B flat, and you're going to land on this F7 chord right here. Let's do it together and then we'll simplify it, okay? Let's do it together. that's it. That's all there is. Here's the easier way to do it. So these intervals right here are called sixths. It's just, if you measure them, it's kind of like using a tape measure. It doesn't mean that they're 6 inches long, but it's what you're counting. You have a starting note and an ending note in the major scale, and when you get to 6, these are all the number 6. Okay, so start here, play 2 of these. So there's really only 3 of these little things that you got to grab here. Listen to that same movement. I'm going to play it for you, and I'm going to add the left hand. Listen to that same movement. We're just going to use the thumb and ring finger and play those sixths. And this is what it sounds like. Notice again that the right hand does a little, like a little introductory thing before the left hand. It's like the right hand is waking the left hand up, saying, come on, let's go. Okay, we're at movement number 5, and this is the last movement that we're going to work on today. It's the second part of movement number 4. So movement number 4 and 5 go together. Here's what you're going to do. We're down here on the F. It's really an F7. So with your left hand, you're just going to start on an F, and you're going to walk right back up to your B flat. That's all you do. Let's do that together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. After you do those for a while, it's just going to become second nature that you're walking down and you're walking back up. You could do it with your eyes closed. Now, the right hand is similar to what we did with the right hand in movement 4. It's pretty straightforward. I want you to play an F right here. Let me play this for you one time. Again, it's that count of 4. It sounds like it feels like we're just saying that over and over, count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here it is. This is F in second inversion. You got root, first inversion, second inversion. This is a G minor chord. Yeah, I'm gonna move my left hand down here because I want you to see clearly left hand and right hand. This is a G minor. It's also in second inversion. Now here, guys, this is an interesting chord. It's what we call a slash chord. And that means you got one thing going on in the right hand and something else in the left hand. This is an F7 with an A bass. And the way we write that, you can see it there, it's F7 / A in the bass. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then we land on B flat. Okay, here's the simplified way to do this. Just take, again, these are sixths, it's an interval of a sixth, and walk right up. So play that one. Play that one. There. Okay? Again, I want to do this again. I did this for movement 4, but I want to show you this again. Let's move this down to here. So we're going to move down an octave. Let me play it for you. So you can see that when you move this stuff around, it kind of changes the energy of it. Here's what I want you to do. Just lay both hands down. And guys, I can assure you that if you approach your piano playing just like that, you will make progress. Remember this, once you learn it, it's yours. You own it. And that is movement number 5. What's coming up next are the backing tracks that you can play along with while you do your practicing. This track is 1 minute long, and remember that you can slow a video down anytime, and I recommend that. If this is too fast, just slow it back down, and you can see the directions right there on the screen for how to do this. So be patient with yourself and have fun while you practice. Before we go today, I want to tell you about episode 5. And episode 5 is going to be called The Retreat. And what we're going to do there, we're going to be just on this F chord. And I'm going to show you some of the things that we skipped over today, like this. And there's also these drops. Guys, these are super powerful, and once you get these in your hands, you're going to love playing them. So I hope you'll be back to join me for episode 5. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you back real soon. Bye-bye.